Justin Bieber is in the middle of another internet storm, and everyone is talking about it. The timing makes this even more interesting. It's so perfect that you can't help but notice it. Fans are now wondering if it was all a coincidence or if it was planned. Selena Gomez and Blanco just got married in a beautiful ceremony that made the internet full of love and celebration. Guests and fans said that the ceremony was one of the most beautiful things they had seen in a long time. Pictures and short videos of the couple started to spread on social media. They showed the couple looking genuinely happy, relaxed, and in love. Selena and Benny were busy celebrating the start of their new life together, but Justin Bieber seemed to have other plans for the day. Justin started using social media a lot more than usual right when Selena and Benny's wedding photos started to go viral. He started posting several times in a short amount of time, which got everyone's attention right away. People couldn't help but notice the timing. Justin doesn't usually post that much on his feed unless he's promoting something big or responding to something big. But this time, his post seemed strangely personal. A picture of Justin playing basketball with a song called I Do was the one post that really stood out. Of course, I do is what every couple says at the altar during a wedding. You can probably guess how people felt about it. The song's words made things even more suspicious. They say they need someone in the morning, afternoon, and night, promising to love them forever and picking them over everyone else. That kind of romantic and emotional message on the same day your ex gets married, yes, that didn't go unnoticed. The comments section was quickly filled with fans. The post got thousands of responses in just a few minutes. Some people said Justin was trying to get attention by taking the focus away from Selena's big day. Some people thought that his team might have planned it as a sneaky way to get more people to listen to his music or get more people to interact with him. Some fans who were more understanding said he might just be remembering the past and not mean any harm. Then there were the meaner things people said. Someone wrote that the woman he really loved had just married someone else and now he had to watch her be happy from a distance. Another person said that Justin should pay more attention to his wife, Hailey, instead of posting things that made it look like he was upset. Some people even joked that the internet should officially end the Selena era, which is the long history between Justin and Selena. The comment section quickly turned into a public therapy session instead of a place to talk about the post. People started talking about how Justin and Selena's relationship had affected them, how hard it was for them to move on, and how their story had shaped a whole generation of fans. People still feel strongly about the relationship between the two stars, even though they have both moved on with their lives. It seems like the world doesn't want that chapter to end. But there is another way to look at this that is fair. Justin has always been very honest online. He often writes about random things like his workouts, music, faith, and thoughts on life. There isn't always a clear pattern to his social media. He is known for sharing things without thinking about them first. From that point of view, posting a picture of a basketball game with a love song might not have been planned at all. Yeah, it might just be something that meant a lot to him at the time, but you can't ignore how the internet works. Fans read into everything Justin does, especially when it has anything to do with Selena, even if he didn't mean for it to look bad. Because of how intense their past is, people are always ready to put things together even when there aren't any. This situation is so hard because Justin probably knew it would start a conversation. He could have easily stayed quiet for a day or two to avoid getting caught up in unnecessary drama since Selena's wedding was all over the news, but he gave everyone a reason to guess when he posted on that day and with that song. It looked like a reaction, whether he meant to or not. Some fans think Justin might still have feelings that aren't fully resolved, not romantic ones, but emotional ones that come from a relationship that was once very public and important. Some people think he's done with it and just had bad luck with the timing, but this is Justin Bieber we're talking about. He is one of the most watched celebrities in the world. Release millions of people pick apart every post, lyric, and photo he shares. Selena and Benny's wedding, on the other hand, was still trending for all the right reasons. Their pictures showed nothing but love, laughter, and happiness. The peaceful celebration they were having was even more dramatic because of all the chaos that was happening online around Justin. People had to compare how different their lives have turned out. One side was full of quiet joy while the other was stuck in endless guessing. No matter if Justin's post was just bad timing, a mistake, or something more planned, one thing is for sure, it brought back old feelings for fans who still can't let go of the past. Some people defended Justin on social media while others called him out for being insensitive, and as always, the truth is probably somewhere in the middle. This moment really showed how much people still care about Justin and Selena's story. Their names seem to follow each other everywhere, even years after they broke up. And even though both have clearly moved on, Justin is with Hailey and Selena is now married to Benny, the internet just can't seem to stop linking their lives. The response to Justin's post, whether it was innocent or on purpose, showed that their love story still has a strange hold on pop culture. It's a reminder that timing is everything in the age of social media, and even picking a song can make people all over the world feel things. People who spend time online know that the internet can be very unpredictable. People start looking for hidden meanings right away when a famous person posts something, especially on a day that already has a lot of emotional weight. Every picture, caption, emoji, or song choice could be a hint about what they really mean. It was like throwing gasoline on a fire that was already burning when Justin Bieber posted on the same day Selena Gomez and Benny Blanco got married. This is something fans have done for a long time. Every time Justin puts out a new song or album, they look at every line of the song as if it were a secret letter to Selena or Hailey. And Justin knows better than anyone that people watch everything he does. That's why a lot of people thought it was strange that he posted a song called I Do. He has been in the public eye long enough to know that people pay attention to everything he does, especially when it has to do with his past relationship with Selena. Then there's Hailey Bieber's response, or lack of one. She posted something short early that morning, but after that, she didn't say anything else. That silence said more than words could ever say for someone who is usually active online. It seemed like she knew things were bad and didn't want to make them worse. Not saying anything at all is sometimes the best thing to do. A lot of people think Hailey stayed offline on purpose because she knew that anything she posted, even if it had nothing to do with the drama, would be turned into part of it. It's not hard to think that Justin and Hailey might have talked about how to deal with things behind the scenes. She might have told him to stay out of trouble for a while. Maybe his team tried to handle things once they saw how people reacted. Justin didn't mean to cause trouble, but the timing made it look bad. People often care more about what they think than what is true. And this was one of those times when the optics were bad, no matter what he meant to do. In all honesty, Justin and Selena's names will probably always be connected in some way. People can't help but compare them no matter how much time goes by or how much their lives change. Selena got a lot of online hate when Justin married Hailey. People are now criticizing Justin a lot because Selena is happily married to Benny. They both got into this cycle that they didn't want to be in and can't get out of. Fans would still find a way to connect anything Justin posted, even if it was something completely random like a picture of his dog or a new pair of shoes. That's how the internet works these days. People love patterns, theories, and hidden clues, even when there aren't any. It's possible that Justin didn't think about how people would read his posts, or maybe he did and didn't care. No matter what, millions of fans came up with their own reasons. Online, the reaction split into two main camps. Some people defended Justin by saying that he could post whatever he wanted and that people were reading too much into it. Some people thought it was a message for Selena, Hailey, or maybe even a way for Justin to deal with his own feelings. Everyone had their own idea of what was true. But for Hailey, this whole thing must be tiring. People always compare her to Selena no matter what she does. People still act like she's in a love triangle that ended years ago, even though she's been married for years. That's not fair, especially since she's worked so hard to build her own brand and identity. The internet doesn't usually give people the benefit of the doubt, though. Hailey probably knew how to handle these situations when she chose to stay quiet. Not playing is sometimes the best way to win. In the meantime, Justin's comment section was a mess. Fans were fighting, blaming, defending, and arguing all the time. Some people told him that he is now married and should respect his wife by not posting things that could be misunderstood. Some people said that no one can tell him what to share online. A few people said what was clear. Even if you didn't mean to, posting a song called I Do on the day your ex gets married will always look like you did it on purpose. Then there were the throwbacks. People started posting old interviews, pictures, and social media posts from the time Justin and Selena were together. People went back to old breakup timelines and song lyrics like they were trying to put together a puzzle that had been finished years ago. Drama is what the internet is all about, and this gave people a lot to work with. We've seen this kind of thing happen over and over again. Famous people talk about their lives in public. It never really goes back to being private. People still link every move they make to a past relationship, even if it was years ago. You have to pay a price for fame, and one of those costs is losing control over how your story is told. Of course, fans didn't just talk about it. Some people came up with long theories about why Justin posted when he did. Some people made YouTube videos that went over every little thing, what time he posted, what he wore, what his caption meant, and even how it could have been a message to both women. People all over the internet wanted to figure it out, but if you take away all the noise, the truth might be much simpler. That day, Justin might have just been feeling sad. The memories might have come flooding back. Or maybe he was just talking about something that was on his mind and didn't mean anything by it. Even though celebrities are always in the news, they still have real feelings like everyone else. They get sad, they feel bad about things, and they post things without thinking about how they will affect others. The internet, on the other hand, doesn't wait for answers. Once people agree on what a post means, the story spreads faster than the truth ever could. It doesn't matter if Justin meant it or not. People had already made up their minds. When people see something, it becomes real. Selena and Benny, on the other hand, seemed completely unaffected by all the chaos. On their wedding day, they looked happy, calm, and full of love. Photos of them showed them smiling, holding hands, and being with friends and family. They didn't pay any attention to the noise from outside, which made their celebration even more beautiful. They were more interested in each other than in the endless rumors going around online. This whole thing is a good example of how celebrity culture works these days. Any action, no matter how small, can make the news. Every lyric or caption on social media could be a clue. Fans feel like they're in the story because they're always trying to figure out what's going on behind the scenes. In reality, Justin's post should have been just another post on his feed, something that most people would have missed. But because of who he is and who he used to be with, it turned into a big deal online. It's up for debate whether fans went too far or not. It's clear that this story went viral and spread like wildfire on the internet. It only takes a little spark and some feelings for everyone to start arguing about what it really means. It's clear that something happened, whether it was planned or just a coincidence. People can't stop watching Justin Bieber's every step, and as long as that keeps happening, stories like this will keep coming up.